The family that looked rich, but was secretly broke. Have you ever met someone who looked incredibly wealthy, but was actually drowning in debt? In the city of Boston, Massachusetts, everyone admired the Carter family. They lived in a beautiful historic home, drove luxury cars, wore designer clothes, and attended exclusive social events. To the outside world, they looked like the definition of success. People often whispered, "That family must be worth millions." But appearances can be dangerously misleading. Years ago, the Carter family truly was wealthy. Their grandparents owned successful businesses, valuable real estate, and had built a fortune over decades. But over time, everything changed. Poor financial decisions, expensive lifestyles, and bad investments slowly destroyed their wealth. Instead of changing their habits, they chose to protect their image. They financed luxury cars they couldn't afford. They used credit cards for expensive dinners. Designer clothes were bought just to impress people. Every month, the bills became larger. The debt became heavier. But nobody outside the family knew the truth. Then one evening, everything changed. Their 15-year-old son looked at his parents and asked a simple question. "If we're so rich, why do you always worry about money?" The room fell silent. That innocent question forced the entire family to face reality. They realized they had spent years trying to look wealthy instead of becoming financially secure. The next day, they made a difficult decision. They sold their expensive luxury car. They moved into a smaller home. They stopped buying things just to impress strangers. Instead, they created a budget. They paid off debt. They started investing every month. The first year wasn't easy. Friends laughed at them. Some people assumed they had gone broke. But the Carter family ignored the opinions of others. 5 years later, everything was different. They no longer needed to pretend. They had no overwhelming debt. They had real savings. Their investments were growing, and for the first time in years, they finally had peace of mind. Here's the truth most people never realize. Looking rich is easy. Building real wealth takes patience, discipline, and smart financial decisions. Many people spend money trying to impress others. Truly wealthy people spend money building assets that create freedom. So the next time you see someone driving an expensive car or wearing luxury brands, remember, not everyone who looks rich is wealthy, and not everyone who looks ordinary is struggling. Real wealth is often quiet. Fake wealth is usually loud. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder.